Hi everyone, welcome back. Today I do not have any products sitting in front of me. We are doing something a little bit different. I thought that it might be interesting now that we have had a full year of subscription boxes here on my channel to kind of just take a look at and compare and contrast a few of the boxes. Now, I have a little list here. I actually went back through my videos to make sure I got everything correct because I know that when I first joined Boxycharm, for example, which was my first box, I got two boxes almost exactly at the same time. One of them was my initial box, and so it had like welcome gifts in it. They were making it fancy. And then I had, of course, my first normal box, which was January 2021. Now, we also got January 2022 recently, and I thought it would be interesting to compare and contrast those boxes, as well as to compare and contrast their boxes in general, their January boxes that I have received at this point. English is hard after teaching it all day, which I have done, with my little list here that I have from the Eyescream box. I have only gotten January. So I have my list here, and let's start talking about it. Now, the first thing that I noticed when I compared these boxes, I started writing them down, is that there is definitely a formula to what we receive in these boxes. And I'm starting to notice that yes, you can tell them what you want. In the case of Boxycharm, you can do the quiz and tell them kind of what you prefer. Some of the boxes you cannot. Eyescream, you cannot do that, so take that for what it is. But I noticed that even though I tweaked mine throughout the year, I ended up getting very similar things for these two boxes. The thing that stands out to me is the quality between the two of them. So I have a very messy list here on a torn up piece of paper, and we're going to read from that. So the first thing that I mentioned in my video about my January 21 Boxycharm box was my $90 Avant Micellar Water. And if you have been with me from the very beginning, you remember this. This was a $90 face wash that I thought was hilarious, because who pays $90 for a face wash? But I mean, if you do, like, that's awesome and fantastic, and I'm happy for you. But anyway, I did actually really like that. It worked very well. It had a lot of really nice ingredients in it for your skin, and the sodium hyaluronate that they used in that particular product is one of the best ones that I've tried all year. And anyone who gets Boxy knows that you get a lot of products with sodium hyaluronate, or excuse me, or its sister chemicals. We get those quite a bit in Boxycharm stuff. So that was actually an incredible product. The monetary amount that was worth was apparently $90. Now, let's see. Comparing that to, did I get anything like that? Did I get anything like that? No, I did not get any skincare product that's comparable to that in my January 2022 box. I did get some other stuff though. So the second thing that I got in January 2021 was the Pharmacy Daily Greens Oil-Free Moisturizer. And it smelled like fruit. It was very fresh. It really went along with the whole fresh theme that we had for both last year and this year. That was 40 something dollars, I believe, maybe like $48. Compare that to the Pharmacy Feeling Good Hyaluronic Acid Serum. There's your hyaluronic acid, by the way. That was also 40 something dollars, so that is comparable. They have kept their value in terms of pharmacy products throughout this entire year. So I think that that's very good. They are nice products, and I think they should keep doing that, because honestly, pharmacy products are kind of what's selling them at this point, in my opinion. Let's see. So that was the second thing. The third thing I got January 2021 was an Apple and Balm lip mask. Now, a lip mask to me, I feel like it's some sort of treatment, but it was a very heavy, soothing lip balm, which I was very happy to receive. I liked that very much. I don't remember the price point on that. I think it was something like $20 for that, and it was a very nice lip product. I liked that quite a bit. we can compare that to January 2022, the Item Beauty Lip Quip Oil, which I have right here. Now to contrast it, this did not actually have very much product in it. I have been using this for less than a month, and as you can see, it's already almost gone. This, I don't remember how much this cost. Maybe like $15. It might have been the same. I don't know. Maybe, I feel like this cost a little bit less than the other lip item that I got in 2021. Please feel free to correct me if I am wrong. That being said, I used that Apple and Balm lip mask almost every single day for 6 to 8 months straight before moving on to something else, and I still have plenty of it left over. This guy, I just have to say, I know it's a different product. This is more of a makeup product, but if you see how big this is compared to the tube, and then you remember that it wasn't exactly full all the way to begin with, I really feel like this product was less money, and also we didn't get as much product. It's nice, we like it, we like her, but at the same time, I think there's a little bit of a quality or pricing discrepancy there, but that is extremely minor and picky. So we're gonna move on from that right now. Now, the next thing I had on my list that I got in my Boxycharm box, January 2021, was the Violet Voss Olive You palette. I have that right here, actually. It is in my Cosmo Cube. This is very cute, which is why I'm pulling it out. I really liked this. This was great. I got like 3 palettes at least within the first 2 boxes, and I thought, wow, they were really serious when they said we're going to be giving you a palette in every box, which they don't do anymore, by the way, but oh well, we need that many palettes. This is the one that they gave me this time last year, or January last year. Very cute. These formulas are fantastic, actually. These are really good formulas. But I did not get a palette of any type in my box for Boxycharm January 2022. That is okay. I don't need an eyeshadow palette every single month, but I do mention it because a lot of people joined when that was a thing, and also when I joined that was being advertised. And I think it's interesting that they were advertising that, and within the 1 year that I had them, they stopped that. And they didn't really make an announcement about it. They didn't mention it to us. They didn't email us about it. They just like hoped we wouldn't notice that all of a sudden we weren't getting a palette in every single box. And that, I think, a lot of people are mad about. And I think that that is a quality discrepancy that we have been seeing lately. But now there were palettes that were available for this past January. I don't remember if there was an eyeshadow palette or not. There was a skin makeup one, a complexion makeup one that I was really hoping on getting, but I didn't get it, alas. Now, I don't think there is anything that is comparable here for January 22. But, well, I did get a bronzer. Like, I got a bronzer, I guess. That's not, has nothing to do with this, but at the same time, maybe kinda. It's like powder makeup, I guess. It comes in a little thing, like, that opens and closes. So, I don't know. There's not really anything comparable there, but I did get some makeup stuff, so, okay. The last thing that I got last year, January 2021, was a Dragon Duo from Dragon Beauty. Dragon Duo package of 2 liners. I don't remember exactly what they called it, but it was 2 eyeliners in one package, so it counted as one item. There was a liquid eyeliner, one of the little marker ones, who I actually really like. I believe I may have gotten another one of those recently. I don't know. I feel like I got more than one Dragon Beauty thing from them that were very similar. But it also came with a regular pencil liner, and I like that because it's giving you the option, it's giving you many options, and it's also something that we really care about, that we tend to use a lot of, generally, you know, like in our society of people who wear makeup. Typically, we like to wear eyeliner pretty often. So I like that they included that in my January 2021 box. Now, January 2022, I did not get a liner. I know that there was a liner available, but I did not happen to get it. That's okay. It's fine. I didn't need it. I don't think it was anything too special. I feel like from what I saw, it was really big and that was really cool, but like I don't need, I've got enough liners. So that's fine. But they did have a liner available, so there is that. And I think it's interesting that, you know, most eyeliners aren't going to come in a 2-pack, so I think maybe it was just kind of a bonus situation that last year this happened to be a 2-pack of eyeliner. I don't know the price difference on these two, but it's worth mentioning. There's one, and then last year there were two. But other than that, they're pretty applicable to each other. Now, Boxy January 2022. We have talked about how we also got another pharmacy skincare item. That's comparable. And I think that that's about the only thing that's comparable, because in the Boxy January 2021 box, yes, we got 2 pharmacy items that were comparable in price and quality and so on. The micellar water was $90. The apple and balm lip mask was probably about $20. This guy, I think, retailed for like $45, they said, or something like that. And then the Dragon Duo, I think, was anywhere between $30 to $50. I don't remember the prices of these things. I'm just generally guessing what they were. Now, if you guys care a lot about that, like, I can go back and find out. I'd be more than happy to do that for you, but just don't kill me because I don't have the numbers down. But anyway, so this year, Boxy January 2022, obviously the pharmacy. Other than that, the beauty sponges that we got, they tried saying those were super expensive, but they were the cheapest sponges I've ever seen in my life. Other than like literally going to Rite Aid and being like, where are your cheap sponges, you know? Those are the cheapest beauty sponges I've ever seen in my life. So I firmly disbelieve that they were actually as expensive as they said that they were. I honestly think that in this past year, these prices have started getting bumped up on the little paper that we get, on the card that we get. But that's neither here nor there, I suppose. The fact remains that it was a package of 2 beauty sponges instead of an actual beauty product. I think that's a pretty large discrepancy. It is going to happen here and there, but it is what it is, you know. I think that everything else here was mostly lower end in terms of how expensive it was. I don't care except when it becomes a pattern. So, but in any case, the LYS No Limits Matte Bronzer that like I can't use, so someone else will have that bronzer. That bronzer, I don't remember how much it was, but I feel like it was like $20 or $30. So, okay. But then we also had the Item Beauty Lip Quip Oil, which was less expensive. And we also had the Dermalect Revitalite Lid and Circle Corrector, which I don't know what I've not heard of that brand before. Maybe it's popular, maybe it's not. I don't know. I've never heard of it until I got it. And then also I tried it and I was excited to try it. And you guys, it doesn't really work. Like, it kind of works. It worked for my eyelids a little bit, but it made my under eyes worse. I had to stop using it and go back to the 111 Skin item that I've been using for almost a year now, which has really worked, just because using the other one, mixing the two together and using them together, it did nothing for my under eyes. It did make them a little bit worse. So the quality, we went from like a life-changing micellar water to just another skincare product that doesn't deliver, all within a year. So these are all my personal thoughts. Everyone is going to react differently to skincare items. I have to say that. A lot of people really like that eye serum, and I am so happy for you. I'm genuinely happy for you that it works. Because if you're looking for something like this, then you need it, and I'm happy that you found it for you. For me, it did not work. Not as well as the other one. Now, these other items, I think we're kind of coming up on a situation where overall, most of these items are going to start being less expensive and maybe from lesser known brands, with maybe one thing thrown in that is higher quality or has a really good name to kind of appease the crowd, so to speak. I really feel like that's what's going on here. And again, like, I quit Boxycharm, you know that. So that's kind of how I felt before. Comparing the boxes side by side, it is not as bad as I thought it was, but it is still obvious and it's still there. So that's Boxycharm. But as you can see, there's a formula. Let's see. There's 2 pharmacy things. There were some other skincare things, and there were some makeup things. You had the option of possibly getting a palette in both of these. They were different palettes, but they're palettes. You had the option of getting a liner in both of these and a lip item in both of these. So even though like the quality, I feel the quality and the pricing is going down for what you pay, while the pay went up this year, I still think that you're getting basically the same stuff generally, if that makes sense. Now, so that's basically what Boxy does. They have their little formula. You're going to get this, 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 and this. Let's take a look at the ice cream box. I've only gotten one ice cream box so far, and this is the mermaid makeup that I got from the ice cream box. I've used it for the first time today, and I'm very excited about it. I do want to say, just as an aside, for those of you who are interested in it, I attempted the glitter. It is loose glitter. Some makeup quality loose glitter does actually stick by itself. I guarantee you this stuff did not, and it was a mishap, and I had to clean it up. It was a big problem. But so I'm not wearing the glitter right now, but I'm wearing the other two loose powders, and I really love it. I love this. I think this is fun. I'm feeling confident, and in February in Michigan, it's very hard to feel good about yourself. Like there's a lot of SAD going around. So like this, I feel great today. And it's all because of the second eye makeup product that I got from Eyescream. So let's take a look though at what we get from Eyescream. Now Eyescream does still retail at a firm $25. There's no tax, I don't believe there's shipping, there's no shipping. And so it is $25. Now their theme was not anything like Refresh, which Boxy seems to have that, they had that theme twice in a row for January, which is fine, like that's chill. But so theirs was Dive into the New Year, so they have a theme too. And so the items in here were the Mermaid Slay Kit, which this is from, so Mermaid, Dive, get it. Anyway, they had a Crown Pro lipstick in a really nice, like voluptuous red, and it's called Midnight Kiss. Now that's a $6 lip item, so that is the least expensive item in this box. The eye kit was $45. It came with a loose glitter, 2 shadows, and a brush, and so it was $45. The So Susan highlighting crayon was $20, so I am wearing that today. And the Earth Harbor Hydra Plump. Okay, the Earth Harbor Hydra Plumping Peptide Serum was $45. So there you have a comparable skincare product, $45 to these two Boxycharm boxes. So we're pretty much similar there. And then we have the IBY Beauty Choice palette that was a different eyeshadow palette, also beautiful, for $20. So overall, I feel like the pricing of this ice cream box kind of falls in between my Boxycharm January 2021 and my Boxycharm January 2022 boxes. And I think that that's appropriate considering that they are a startup company, they're independently owned, and they are not to the point yet where you can customize, you know, and everyone gets a different box. I think mostly people get the same box from this place. So that is great for some people, not great for some other people. So, and I'm not being paid by any of these people. This is just my opinions on all of these things as an actual consumer who pays money for these items. So I think it will be interesting to see this year what how Eyescream develops if they also have a formula, because as you can see, you know, obviously every single one of these boxes had a mid $40 skincare item from like some sort of trendy brand that's trying to be like natural. They smell great. They all smell great. They smell great and not perfumey. They all have some makeup, some skin makeup, some eye makeup. For the most part, Boxy January 2022 did not have any really nice makeup. Sorry, but it did not. But the other ones did. Boxycharm often sends very nice makeup, as we know, so I'm not ragging on it too much, but it is what it is, and it can't deny what it sent me. So those are my thoughts on all three of these boxes. Like I said, I'm very excited to see what happens within this next year with both of these companies. I'm also side-eyeing Ipsy, not in a I want to buy that way, but in a what are they going to do with their brand sort of way. So I haven't noticed any really big changes with Ipsy. I will be paying closer attention though, because I know a lot of you do like them. I've only tried them once and it was like the mini bag, so it wasn't like the big box or the big bag. I didn't get that experience. So I will keep an eye on all of them, and maybe in a few months we can talk about continual changes with all these brands again. But in the meantime, I hope you have a fantastic rest of the day, and I hope that if you got this eye kit that you take the time to play with it because it will change your day for the better. In any case, I will see you next time. Bye!